miss the family I used to have. I feel like everything's so different now.
Welcome guys, this is your boy Serge with another new tutorial, and today in this tutorial we are going to learn how to edit this beautiful picture using the frequency separation as usual. But this time around we're gonna take it a little bit further, also by adding some dodge and burn, because the last time I did the tutorial using the frequency separation on the skin retouching, but today we're gonna go a little bit far by using the dodge and burn. It's gonna be a full tutorial on editing this beautiful picture. And if you want to follow along with the tutorial, actually I'll leave a link on the description below with the raw picture, so you can go ahead, download the picture and use it to follow along with this tutorial. So right, let's open our picture. Let's open our picture. Great, we are here inside Photoshop. Actually most people start by using their camera raw and try to to fix the highlight and the shadows and all these things. Some are using Capture One, some are using photo director. There's a lot of bunch of software out there to actually be able to edit, fix the highlight and the shadow. But what I do on my side is I don't do that first. I start first by editing my picture, and when I'm happy with the result, then I'll go ahead and start fixing the highlight and shadows and contrast. So we start as usual by removing all these small imperfection on the model skin. We're gonna use our healing brush to remove just some few those small stuff that disturb the picture. Please go ahead, remove it. Okay, please guys, when you have any question based on my previous tutorial, you can feel free to ask questions on the comment section. You can actually ask and I'll definitely make a tutorial to answer your question, or I can actually try to get in touch one-on-one with you by texting, or maybe leaving a comment, an answer to your comment. So right, so far I think I'm happy with that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and run my frequency separation. If you want to know how frequency separation works, you should check my previous tutorial. I will link it in the video, so you can be able to watch that and see how it works. So right, make sure you select the low frequency, and today we are going to use the mixer brush. So we are going to use the mixture brush. So we are going to brush around to make the highlight Make sure your weight is at 25. It goes somewhere around 20 to 25. I'm gonna leave mine at 25. The load from 10, 100, and the flow at 10. So you can be able to have a good brush, and also brush based on the texture of the skin. Let's see, zoom in, and let's see, zoom out, and let's see how far we've gone. We've moved. You can see we are moving a little by little. We are making progress. So I don't really brush my picture that much, because sometimes when you brushing too much, you also losing skin texture. So I prefer brushing just to bring uniformity between the highlight and the low light of my, between the highlight and the shadows of my model. But I don't really want to brush that hard. Okay, right, I think I'm happy with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and fetch the lasso tool, and I'm gonna start drawing. I'll go to filter, Gaussian blur, and make sure you're still on the low frequency, and I'm gonna push it around 25. You can see already how the skin is taking already another dimension. So go ahead and instead of repeating this process of going to filter, Gaussian blur, you can just go ahead and click Alt Control F to repeat the action. Alt Control F. But you can see here we have a problem on the makeup by doing the Alt Control F, by blurring everything. So instead of that, this is how you're gonna do the drawing on this picture. You're gonna respect that makeup and leave it just alone to breathe. Right. See? Sometimes when you leave people alone, they leave you alone. You leave something alone, it leaves you alone. So right, let's go ahead. Respect the makeup, it's gonna leave you alone. Actually, we are progressing, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up the video so I don't take much of your time.
Reality, I'm trying to send a message. I know there's kids out there that are going through the same thing, and if you're one of them, I hope to help your suffering. Just know it will get better, and these feelings do not stay the same. No, they don't stay the same. I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you cut the road.
Right. Then we're gonna take our mixed brush again. You can see there's like something going on here. Something is wrong somewhere here. So we're gonna try to fix that again. Right. Now our model looks perfect. So we are going to do a dodge and burn. Mine is pretty simple. I don't like complicating stuff. I'm gonna use the curve, push it a little bit. So with your keyboard, Control I, you're gonna take your brush, and this is very simple technique to use. Zoom in your model. I want you to do this. I want you to go to black and white and actually bring down the red so you can actually see where we can dodge and where we can burn. We can only dodge this spot that is in the dark, this spot that you see, but the white part here we can dodge it. So because the dodge and burn technique actually helps you to bring your model's face stand out, so we can actually see the shape of the face in a very good way. I mean, we can see the face, the shape of the face clearly, and it actually have its own stuff. It's like you bringing your model up to a 3D dimension. So that's the reason why we use the dodge and burn technique. So you're gonna take your brush and you are going to draw a line. Just draw a line. Draw a line. Draw another one here. Another one. Draw another line here. Draw another one. Great. So click on the mask and start feathering the mask. Did you see that? So you actually don't have to do much than feathering your mask. So after feathering your mask, now you can feel the places that you don't see the light. For me, that's enough. Okay. Great. So now if it's too much, you can just go ahead and reduce the opacity. Great. And let's go for the burn. Run another curve. Sorry. Run another curve. This time around, pull it down. And Control I. Take your brush, draw your lines. Draw the lines in all the dark spots that you see. And start feathering your mask. And voila. What's left to do is just to fill up where you think there's not enough pen. We're going to decrease it a little bit. Right. On my side, I think I'm okay with this. Let me reduce it again a little bit. So I'm going to merge visibility, and I'm gonna run for the last time my frequency separation. And this time around, I'm gonna brush up. Brush up a little bit just to make sure that we don't have uniformity using the dodge and burn technique. Or merge visibility again. So this time around, I'm gonna go to my camera roll, and that's where the last magic is going to happen. So I'm gonna push up, push down a little bit. I want this to be in a very cool mode this way. Let's see, somewhere -10. I'll push this a little bit, the tint a little bit, somewhere +2. I'll pull my black down. I'll push up my shadows. Highlight. I'll pull down my contrast. I pull up my white. And run. Okay, I think I'm good with this, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on the eyes. Think I'm okay with that. And I go back to my picture because I can see there's some kind of uniformity this side. So I'll run again my frequency separation until I get the perfect results. So I will brush up again. Think this is okay. And this is all for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and please subscribe to this channel to actually encourage me to post and to bring more content on YouTube. And actually, if you have questions, if you actually know a better way to do this, please hit me up and we can actually collaborate, and you can just tell me, okay, you know what, I have a better way to do this. Let's do this, because every day we learn, and every day we tend to actually commit to learning new stuff. So you have a question, ask. You have a better way to do this, ask, because I will leave a couple of links on photographers that I usually followed. Some of them are really good and amazing photographers, so I will leave their link on the description. You can go ahead and check their work. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and rendezvous on the next tutorial. Bye.
I miss the days I wasn't afraid. Now I always have my guard up, hands on my face. I learned to cope with the pain.